Hey everybody, DJ Porkchop hanging outside in the shop today with you on a Tuesday morning, which is really rare for me because I'm usually in bed right now. Uh, I have my grandbaby nowadays during the day, and all that good jazz. He's not here today. He had prior arrangements. if a 9-year-old can't have, or 9-month-old can't have I'm sorry. But anyway, that's what I'm up to this morning out here. It's cold. Got the obligatory awesome coffee with me. It's right at about 28 degrees. And I sure would love to light a fire in my garage in the fireplace right now, but I don't have one. I need to get one, something terrible. I do got a propane heater, but it's outrageously noisy and we'd never be able to hear each other talk. So what's going on today? Other than that, not a whole bunch. Been trying to come out. Man, it's just been way too cold. Way too cold. Recording in the house. I got 3 dogs. Need I say more? If a leaf blows by, you can't hear nothing for 10 more minutes. It's that bad. But so I just been hanging out in there, take care of everything in the house, and not coming out and freezing to death. And I had a lot of issues with my teeth too. We all know I had the cancer bug in the throat, been dealing with it. So far so good on that front. Got my voice back relatively good. If I talk long enough, I'll start sounding like an 80-year-old smoker. Not knocking out smokers, but we all know how smokers' voices, partially the reason why mine's as bad as it is now. I used to be a 4-pack per day smoker. Used to be. I give it up. Anyway, about 17 years ago, as a matter of fact. So anyway, been taking care of all that, and teeth. Man, my teeth are bad. I took care of them when I was young. Spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on them at the dentist. Everything we could do to them. I got them fluoride trays made that you squeeze that goop in them multiple times a day. Man, none of that did no good. The more money I spent, the worse they got. And they've been so bad the last 2 months that it's all I could do to even want to open my mouth to talk half the time. Laying in bed's a joke. Sitting back in my recliner. If I sit straight up like I am right now, everything's cool. But the minute I lean back in my recliner, man, all bets are off after that. I end up having to swish with white lightning or whatever the case, or store-bought white lightning, to numb my teeth a little bit, the nerves, or whatever. I can't eat nothing cold. If I do have a microwave, et cetera, et cetera. So getting out here and putting a phone up or camera or whatever I'm using that day that's just not on my top 5. And thus, I fielded some questions from local people that I know. How come I don't do more on here? Like a lot of people have a set schedule, one a week, which I probably should do. Because my subscribers continue to pick up. I'm not sure how that happens, but I appreciate each and every single one of you. We all know my tagline, all 5 of my viewers. You know who you are. That's an old shout out to Hickok45. I just said it, and it's one of them things that always stuck. But I appreciate each and every single subscriber and follower, whatever you want to call them nowadays. I don't know how it continues to happen, but it does, and I'm surely grateful for it, I suppose. I should do more, but if I have nothing to talk about, what am I going to come out here and talk about that day? My life consists of, nowadays, taking care of my grandbaby, and 3 dogs. It's cold. Once it gets summertime out here again, I'll start hitting the camera scene pretty hard again. Then I'll probably have some more to talk about, but that'll be on a different channel because, this channel's already muddied up bad enough. I'm going to do a photography thing on the side. I'm not a pro at that neither, by no means. I can get a good picture every now and again, but, But it's fun. It's still fun anyway. I just started an amateur channel, nothing professional. And anybody who wants can come over there. I'll get it done sooner or later. But so that's kind of what's been going on and why I don't post a lot of, you know, I'm gonna come out here and talk to you about absolutely not. What was that show they were working on Seinfeld? The show about absolutely nothing, which would would it be me coming out here and talking to you about absolutely nothing. Y'all don't want to hear about me taking care of 3 dogs and my grandbaby. I mean, if you did, I would tell you about it, but we don't want to hear about all that. That's a typical day. I do have some things planned. I spoke here a little while back about spinal cord stimulator shorts. Instead of 15-20 minute videos like I'm known for. Sorry about that. Cutting these down to 2-3 minutes a piece, breaking them down into a series about, well, I'll leave my ideas be, but it's between the cold out here and the dogs in the house and my teeth, I just haven't been able to do nothing. I'll have my teeth taken care of by the middle of the next month, and hopefully I'll be able to feel better and get back into the swing of things. So I got that up my sleeve. I got to do another, what are my final thoughts on SDI. Whenever I named that video, I thought that was going to be the one and only video. My thoughts have changed as I converse with people in the comments on that video. I was fresh graduated from the school whenever I made that video, and now I got time to reflect on it. You know, it's kind of like that hot significant other that you meet, and your heart's just doing this and that and everything in between. You're gung-ho, set, ready to roll. What do they call it? The honeymoon phase? And then a few years later, your opinions start changing a little bit. Hopefully not, but usually they do. That's the way it is now, 3 years later after graduating SDI. I'm going to do another one of those. I might do it today while I'm sitting down here, as a matter of fact. I got some stuff lined up, but if I don't, you know, I'm not going to sit out here and blow a bunch of sunshine and rainbows up your when there's no point behind it, right? You got other videos you can be watching instead of this one, or not, you know, another pointless one. But you know, so I don't want to do that to myself or to anybody else. Pardon me. Man, that's good stuff. Maybe I'll drop you a link below to give you 15%. They don't pay me. I don't work for them. I don't do nothing. It's just good stuff. I got a 15% off link I'll drop you. The coupon fairy, he cometh. But anyway, that's just some of the stuff I got shaking, some of the stuff I got going on. I got to come out here one of these days and get the old DJP studios cleaned up. I'm looking to have a get-together here in May, and if I can. Can't mention it because YouTube will delete my video if I do, for the reason. But, or mute it, one of the two. But, hopefully have a big old sack or two of crawfish here. You know, the big 30-pound sacks. Hopefully get a couple of those and do hurricanes by the gallon. Do like 10 gallons of hurricanes. All that good kind of stuff. Just a good old-fashioned get-together, you know. So, I got to do that. You know, whatever else. Right ideas I come up with, but just sitting in the house is getting old. Even if it's cold, it's getting old really fast. But so anyway, I'm probably gonna go ahead and shut up, get on out of here, and I may make another video while I'm sitting here or two. It's hard to say knowing me, but anyway, with that, I'm gonna get out of here. I just want to give everyone a shout out. Say I didn't forget about nobody. And the reason it popped into my mind was I'm a subscriber to another guy's channel. He's a photographer guy. I'll drop a link to him below too. He's a pretty cool guy. Does some pretty cool stuff with entry-level cameras like I have. I got a D3500, and he uses a D3400 most of the time. But this man got like 80-something thousand subscribers, and he drops like one video every 3 or 4 months. But it's always quality content. so he can get away with that. So, and if he ain't got nothing in between, he don't drop nothing. So, but it works for him. That's where it reminded him. I was like, well, maybe I better dip outside today and go jump on the old camera for a minute or two. But anyway, with that, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get carried away and ramble on and on about things that people don't care. I'm already past 10. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. Take care of yourselves, everyone around you. Be good humans, as my old buddy David Lux would say. See ya.